So I've kind of been trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with my YouTube channel, where exactly I want to go with it, and I don't really know. I'm still at that stage where I'm just starting making YouTube videos, and I'm simply doing it because I like making videos. But I decided to start a series type thing just to sort of have similarities and something to hold my videos together, so that way I'm not jumping all over the place. And so I'm starting a new series. This is called Drinking with the Dragon. And the reason for that title is I am drinking Smirnoff Ice. This is sparkling crisp apple. It is delicious, and I don't care what you say about my drink. This is good. And my bearded dragon, of course. This is Rexalina. Rexalina is a year old, and she is spoiled rotten. By far the best pet that I've ever had. And I've had some pretty awesome pets. I'm not even gonna lie, I've had some great pets. I've had 2 huskies that I absolutely adored, loved to death. But she's my favorite, can't help it. Anyways, so this is gonna be my type of series, and I'm just gonna have topics each one. I'm hoping to upload one maybe twice a week, and so they're just gonna be topics. The topic of today is love, and the reason for that is I have been spending a lot of time on Tumblr. I mean, a lot. Like, I recently discovered this gym. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna lie. I actually discovered this probably about a year ago. I feel like she just pooped. I don't know. But probably about a year ago, I discovered Tumblr. Didn't understand it, so I left, and I was like, no, don't get this. I don't understand what's going on here. And now, I'm back on Tumblr. Been on Tumblr for about a month. And I don't even care about the followers. I don't care about anything about that, but the content is just awesome. I love Tumblr. I love the people. So now I'm, like, obsessed with Tumblr. The thing on Tumblr, or maybe it's just the area of Tumblr that I'm in, I follow literally, like, 200 blogs, and I'm just adding more every single day because I'm like, oh, I like what you're posting, let me just follow you. And, so it might be the area that I'm in, but a lot of people are just so sad and, you know, just really not happy in their lives. And the reason that I'm making the topic love to kind of kick this off is because I just feel like love is the one thing that just binds us together. If somebody loves you, typically you're going to love them back. I mean, unless you're just an asshole, you're going to love them back. Unless they're, like, too kind of, like, clingy and just stalkerish, then, I mean, I could understand if you didn't love them. But seriously, you never know what somebody's going through. Like, I have been going through hell on earth at some points in my life, and just been the happiest person on the outside. Like, oh jeez, hold on, I'm losing my lizard. Come here. 2 years ago, I lost my older brother, and about a month and a half before that, I was kicked out of my church, and so I was really, you know, going through a period of questioning in my life, a period of really sadness, borderline depression, I think, and just a lot of stuff was going on in my life, and I was the happiest person on the outside. You know, no one knew what I was going through inside, but it was like a tornado of just sadness and depression and anger and just all this stuff inside of me, and just all this bad junk inside of me. It was just bad. It was a really low point in my life. But on the outside, everyone thought I was over all the stuff that I had been through. And I had just started my very first semester in college as a criminal justice major. And I didn't know anybody. I did not know anybody. It was a whole new experience. I had just started college, like, I don't know, a month before, and then this whole thing happened. And anyway, this girl in my class, she was just the nicest thing to me. She was just awesome, just great. And she really, even though I didn't know her, she didn't know me. We had just talked a few times. She really helped me get out of that bad spot that I was in my life. And you should just really be nice to people and love people, because it doesn't matter how they act on the outside. You know, maybe they're mean and maybe they're a douchebag and maybe they're angry because who knows what, you know? Maybe they're an asshole because their 12-year-old daughter they just found out their 12-year-old daughter was molested by her uncle or anything. When I was younger, there was a little girl who was being molested by her grandfather. And she was my age. We were about the same age. And just the things that she did, you knew that, you know, something wasn't right. I mean, I didn't know that she was being molested, obviously, because I didn't know what that meant. I was probably like 7, 8. And she just did things, little quirks and stuff that you knew something was going on. And finally she told me that her grandfather was molesting her. Her grandfather had raped her. And made me promise to keep it a secret, and I didn't know what to do. I kept it a secret for some time, and finally convinced her to come talk to my mom. And when her dad found out, he was devastated. He ended up going and trying to kill his father. He ended up going and trying to kill his father. Ended up in prison, I believe, or jail. And so it was just bad circumstances. But imagine if you would have seen him on the street, and he was just angry. He was shopping for a gun, say, and he was just angry. He was just an asshole, a douchebag, didn't want to talk to you. You were trying to be nice to him. Usually, you know, someone might encounter that situation and just be like, wow, what a dick, or whatever, and then just ignore him. But, maybe if you were nicer to him, maybe if you were nice to him, like, you would understand what he was going through. Like, he just found out his daughter was being raped by his dad. And so, really, just be nice to people. I know it's overused. I know it's cliche. But just love people. And really just show them that you love them, because love, I don't know, I think love is the greatest force on earth. And, you can really have an impact on somebody if you love them and if you show them love. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're an atheist, whether you're Buddhist or Muslim, you know, whatever you are, just show people love. I mean, it really doesn't require much on your part. And it could really turn somebody's life around. It could change their life. It could change circumstances of things. It could prevent a suicide, prevent a murder. I mean, you never know. You never know what happens after you help that old lady carry her groceries in the house. You don't know what happens after you pay for somebody's food behind you. And I think this is turning into a kindness video, but love and kindness, I think, go hand in hand. And so really, just show love, show kindness. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know. I mean, people that you do love, show them love as well, not just strangers, but like family, whether you're romantically involved in them, friends, show them love as well. You don't know what they're going through. I mean, they might not tell you everything, and you never know when they're going to be gone. My older brother was at our house one day, and my parents were planning a funeral the next. So you never know. You really never know what's going on in somebody's life. You never know when their time's going to come. So why risk it? Why not just be happy? Why not just show love? And why, if you love somebody, why don't you show them and prove it to them?